they were talking about meeting up to.
I want you to hold me down, 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 down forever.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kayla. Today I'm just gonna be doing a story time about how he cheated and I got back with him. I'm a dumb bitch, so I know it's dumb that I went back to him after he cheated on me, but you guys will hear the story. First, I want to show you guys my new kitten. His name's Halo, and he is literally so adorable. Say hi. Let's just get started. How I'm a dumbass bitch. So, I first started, he came over to my house and he was with his friend. And I thought he was cute. He thought I was cute apparently, because after he left, his friend messaged me and was like, yo, my friend thinks you're cute. So we started talking, and then the next day he asked me on a date to McDonald's. We went on the date and we just sat in his car, listened to music, talked, and ate our food. Well, actually I got a smoothie and he got a tea, but yeah. Seemed pretty good. He seemed like a nice guy. I was wrong. I mean, he's a nice guy, just not the things that he did. Like, I didn't like. So, about a month or two after we started dating, I went over to his house. He was sleeping, and for some reason, my mind was like, check his phone. Something is not right. I went on his phone and I looked through his DMs. That's when I knew I fucked up. I know that was wrong of me to do, but I did it. So, I went through his DMs and I found messages from a girl. He was flirting with her while we were dating, saying things that he shouldn't. I was really upset and I was crying, and when he got up I was like, yo, can you take me home? And he was like, why? And he just kept asking what's wrong, and I didn't tell him. He brought me home and I went inside and I was sobbing. Like 20 minutes later, my dad was like, what is he still doing here? And I didn't know he was still there. I went outside and he tried to give me a sob story. I didn't tell him what was wrong. So he was crying because I felt like he knew what had happened, like that I found out. I told him, I was like, look, I found messages from a girl that I didn't know and that you shouldn't be talking to like that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a different person. He just kept saying things, trying to make me feel bad for him. And of course, I'm a nice bitch, so I was like, I hugged him, I was like, it's okay, you know, we'll just forget about it. Then about 2 months later, I'm over to my house and he was sleeping again, and I checked his phone. I do just want to mention that a message from this girl did pop up on his phone, so that is why I checked his phone. I didn't check it for no reason. And he had told me that he got a ticket for something, and I was like, a speeding ticket. He didn't tell me where he was going or anything, he just said a speeding ticket. Well, while he was sleeping, I went on his phone. I saw a message saying, sorry that you got that ticket. I didn't mean for that to happen. And this girl's apologizing for it. And I was like, okay. So I scrolled down to the messages. And he apparently had went to Virginia Beach to meet up with this girl. Virginia Beach is literally 3 hours away from us. While we were dating. Ticket. When he woke up, I was like, you went to Virginia Beach to meet another bitch? And he was like, no. Tried to say that he didn't go to Virginia Beach, and I was like, dude, I see the messages right here. Then he changed his words and said,
oh, well, I was just meeting my friends there. It was a whole group of us.
Okay, need I remind you, this is a different girl. Like, this was not the same girl as before. So I broke up with him. After I broke up with him this time, I was about 2.5 hours away at my sister's house, and he decided to drive all the way up there to try to get back with me. And he even tried buying me ice cream from the ice cream truck. This ice cream is the way to my heart, but no. And then a few days later, he messaged me apologizing and stuff. Oh no, you want my hair. Okay. Apologizing once again. And I got back with him because I felt bad again. So then he came over again and I found messages from a different girl. They were talking dirty. So many dirty messages. I was like, I can't even see this. I messaged the girl and I'm like, do you know that I'm his girlfriend? Do you know that we're dating? She was like, no, I had no idea. He didn't say anything about you. He didn't tell me that he had a girlfriend. This got me pissed off. Like, I was so mad because he didn't tell her that we were dating, and he never posted me on his social medias. I thought it was kind of sketchy. Like, he didn't even have me in his bio or anything on Instagram. I understand if you don't want to put your business out there like that, but most guys do. So, I don't know. I thought it was weird. But obviously, there was a reason why he didn't. I told the girl, I was like, no, it's fine if he didn't say that he had a girlfriend. That's not your fault. Which it wasn't. I shouldn't be mad at her for something that he did or didn't do. So, I told him, I'm like, dude. What is this? Another girl that you are texting dirty to. He is like, those are old messages. Yet again, he says they're old messages when it has the date on it. It says the date. We were dating when you were texting this girl dirty messages. He just tried to deny everything, and I have found so many messages from girls that I shouldn't. Dirty messages from multiple girls. I've had some of his exes go off on me for no reason. Like, it's crazy. He's very strange. I don't know if he was dating any of these girls, but I know he was definitely talking to them. He even brought me to one of his family events, and I met his whole family. Stop! And like when I was in the car, his brother was like, what happened to that girl so-and-so? I'm sorry, my cat is scratching a post. Yeah, and like, I mean, I just said his name almost. My ex was like, we aren't dating anymore, and yeah, I don't know, it was weird. And he's told me all of his ex's names, and this one has never been mentioned. A life lesson I learned is if he cheats on you or talks to any other girl while you guys are dating, he's not gonna change. It's not like every guy doesn't change when they say that they do, but most of them don't. Most girls or guys, when they cheat, don't go back to them because they are not worth your time, honey. Like, you don't need him. You will find someone better that is worth your time and will put the effort to talk to you and only you. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's my motto. And I know I'm gonna get hate from guys saying not all guys are like that. And I understand that not all guys are like that. Every guy that I've had experience with, they have been something else. But yeah, that's how he cheated, and I got back with him. I just felt bad because he always gave me sob stories. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave your request below, subscribe. I can definitely do a part 2 on this if you guys want. Bye guys. Ooh, look at that highlight. At least the sun makes my highlight look banging.